welcome back to Stevens Road. Now today we are going to do another locomotive review. Before I start this, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel to get me over 100 subscribers. I really appreciate that. Before I start the review, I am going to tell you what's going to happen with a video that's coming up. So obviously I've passed 100 subscribers. I am planning to do a fan meetup. My next out and about trip where I will be doing the meetup will be at Yatton Station, or around the Yatton Bedminster area. The reason I'm saying that is Clan Castle and Earl of Mount Edgecombe will be around the Bristol area at the end of September. So if you are available on that day, please come and say hello to me, and we'll have a chat and everything, and we'll have a good day. So anyway, back to the loco. Obviously this is the accurascale class 37, and what can I say about the loco? It's probably one of the best ready to run diesels out there. So join me in having a look at this 37. We're going to see what we get in the box and the running quality, and also we're going to do a comparison between accurascale and Bachmann. I don't have any Vide trains or Hornby 37, so I won't be. I haven't got all the 37s that's made by a manufacturer, but I do have like the Bachmann and the accurascale. So let's have a look. So what do we get in the box? Well, we get one of these little leaflets, which is just to say like how to run your loco on a decoder, which is not really interesting to me, so we'll chuck that over. Then we got the service sheet. Well, I won't open that because obviously there's loads of videos of people opening it up, so we'll just skip over that. But it just shows like how to service it and what the loco functions are for the DCC sound and all that. So it's not very interested in that. This, however, is. If I bring the camera a bit closer. So if we look at the front of this Class 37, as you can tell, it's not in the weather factory fitted lift finish. This is actually done for me by a competition that I was in at the end of last Christmas. The competition was a free weathering service. Now, the person who did this, DH Loco Works, you have done an absolutely fabulous job. This is probably one of the best weathered locomotives I've ever had. You've done an amazing job. You've blown my mind with it. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the detail. Give me a sec. This will do. So, as we look at the front of the model, you've got all the pipe work and the snow plows fitted, and he's even gone to weathering that as well. I just love how much detail he's put into his weathering on the plows and on the pipes and everything. He's even gone and fitted the detail up here. He's also weathered around where the lights are, and it's just an absolutely abysmal detail. Just bring it along the side. He's even on the side of the model. We got a wealth of detail. Even got the chain just here, etched metal steps, handrails. It's just an absolutely stunning model. He's even like weathered the vents here and everything. It is just an absolutely stunning job. I could not be happier with the weathering service that Dan has done on this. Just show you the roof. Just look how detailed it is, and perfectly weathered. Look, he's even around the antenna. He's even put a little bit of weathering on it. He's just done an absolutely fabulous job. I could not be happier. So, what we're going to do next is do a comparison. Now, so between the older Class 37, the Morley, not say the newest 37, but the 37 before that, and this. So, let's have a look. So now that we've had a look at the detail of the accurascale Class 37, I thought we'd do a little bit of a comparison. So to the nearest to the camera, we have the accurascale Class 37 from 2023. And next to it, we have a Bachmann Class 37 from 2014. So, and the details between the two different models are on a different level. So if I just quickly show you what the accurascale 37 looks like. All the detail, separately fitted. I just still can't get over how good this loco is. It's probably one of my favourite diesels. So now, if I bring the Bachmann 37 forward, don't recommend you do that, guys, because it can damage it can cause problems for the wheels. Now this is the Bachmann Class 37 from the Highlander set, which I think was released in 2014. I'm not sure if it was, but correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. So, if we have a look at this, look how plain and boring this was. It's just, I mean, all moulded plastic and everything. Don't get me wrong, the livery application is not too bad, but the detail is not very great, if I'm honest. It's not the best. So now, what I'll do, I'll place the camera back where the accurascale one is. I'll take this one away, and now we have another Bachmann Class 37 to do a comparison with. This time, it's from 2020. Now, the next 37 is 37558 from the Ava Vulcan set, which was released, I think, in 2020. I could be wrong, but you can correct me on that. Again, I'll bring it forward. Again, don't recommend you do that, but we're doing it for the sake of this video. So now, if we look at it, it is an improvement. I mean, you got nicely yellow axle boxes with the red springs and the white pipes, and again the livery application is very good, but it's still moulded. It's still all moulded detail, and it's for 2020. This was just like an improvement, but it wasn't good enough. And now that since Bachmann has again released the new 37, which I haven't got, but the detail on the new one it's okay, because I have seen it in Lord and Butler, but in my opinion, you just can't beat the accurascale Class 37. This locomotive is the ultimate ready to run diesel of the 37 there is out on the market. It just is good for detail, it's good for value. It's just brilliant how good this loco is for the amount of money and the amount of detail that you get with it. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put her on the running line, and we'll see how she runs. So now that we've had a look at the detail and the comparison between the accurascale and the Bachmann 37, we're going to do an out and back run between the camera just to see the running quality of it, and then once that's done we will send it around the layout and I'll get a couple of shots for you. So let's run it away from the camera and see how it runs. Look at that. For DC, how good is that? Bring it back towards the camera. That is probably one of the smoothest diesels I've ever owned. That is just so good. Fair play to accurascale for getting the running qualities on that. That is just... I'm lost for words for the running quality. So, what we'll do now is that I'll get it filming leaving the yard, and then we'll get a couple of shots for you. So there we go, guys. That was the running and look of the accurascale Class 37 in DRS compass livery. It's been a good review. Logo to review. It's good detail, good for money, and compared to the older Batman 37s, probably the best 37 out there on the market. So that's going to do it for today. I will be back soon, very soon actually, with a running session on my layout. I mean, I know the layout is still a board, but I'm still thinking of whether to add scenery or just leave it as it is. I'll let you guys decide, but I don't know if to detail it or just leave it as like a baseboard. So, but yeah, as a reminder, I will be at Yatton and Bedminster Station on the 29th of September to see Clan Castle and Earl of Might HQ. And if you are around that area, come and say hi to me. So, thanks a lot everyone for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye everyone.